What's up, you guys? It's ZacJacDan back with another Every TMNT video. This time we're talking about every NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This time we're talking about every NECA cartoon TMNT, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And thus far, these have all been released at Target. So these are the Target exclusive turtles that we have been seeing from NECA. The first wave we got had 4 different 2-packs. You had Donnie with Krang in his little tiny android body, or robot body, so he could walk around. You had Shredder with Leonardo, Michelangelo with the foot soldier, and Raphael with another foot soldier. This is the second series that Target gave us. And again, there were 4 different 2-packs. They gave us the Turtles again and foot soldiers again. So the only difference is that we got Bebop and Rocksteady this time. So in the 2-pack, we got Leo and Donatello, Raph and Mikey, foot soldiers together. And here's that Bebop and Rocksteady. And also, this was not part of any of the 2 previous series, but they did release this as a Target exclusive as well. Kind of a re-release of the Krang and Shredder, but putting them together this time instead of being separate. That's awesome that they provided this box set to us here. So coming out in Series 3, we haven't seen them in the boxes yet, but we will be getting April O'Neil and Casey Jones. We'll also be getting Slash and Leatherhead. So the Casey Jones is going to be coming with a slashed foot soldier. The April O'Neil will be coming with a bashed foot soldier. So here they are loose. And also, we will be getting a Metalhead. I think he will be single carded, and we will be getting Triceratons. Not sure exactly how they're going to be released yet. So here are some of the promotional steals that we've gotten now for Metalhead. So this is the addition or the update for this video. You see him with the vacuum attachment and also a couple of hands that you can swap off on him and a drill attachment. And there's that drill attachment on his arm. You also can see his back where there's a switch. Very fragile looking though. I don't know how well that's going to come out as a toy. You see that his mouth will open and his chest opens as well. You see the size comparison between him and the turtle. And also in his chest he has a gun that makes it look like he can come out. There's a comparison between him and Shredder's size. We will also be getting General Trag, the Krang in his android body, and that's going to be also a single carded. And we're going to get Granitor. So I'm thinking Granitor and General Trag will probably be a 2-pack. There's also a little kid Shredder there that's probably going to be coming with Krang's android body. There's Splinter we have been announced now that we're getting as well. Here's what they showed us off at Toy Fair 2020. We're also be getting a Baxter Stockman in his fly form. There he is a little closer. So I'm not sure how that's going to come to it, if that's going to be a Shredder or Baxter 2-pack. I'm not sure. And then you see we have 2 more Triceratons. So the green one is Zog, orange is Zeno, and yellow is Captain Zorax, from what I can recall. There they are a little bit closer. So here's all of them minus the ones that just showed up at the Toy Fair. So no Splinter, no Baxter, and no Triceratons. Also no metalhead, but this is what I have seen for promotional art so far. So if you notice the difference in the turtles, you have a lighter green turtle with the newer wave and a darker green turtle with the original wave. There's all the box sets so far. And this was the SDCC 2017 box set. A little bit closer up. And NECA has also provided us with street scene dioramas, which are pretty amazing that they're giving us this. They're one step ahead of everybody else in the market with the fact that they're giving us this diorama. I wish Hasbro would take some notes here and put out some street dioramas for the Spider-Man stuff, and maybe X-Men Mansion diorama. I think that'd be amazing. There's what it looks like with the turtles actually on it. So NECA has also taken over the licensing and bought out Loot Crate, and so there are some crates that are being released. These are the actual cartoon versions here of the Rocksteady. Not sure what the figure and the packaging is going to look like yet on this guy, but if you buy all 3 crates, which the first crate was a Shredder comic book Y, second was probably an April O'Neil in the arcade version. Not really sure what this Bebop and Bunny suit is going to be, but if you buy all 3 crates, you get this Bebop and a Bunny suit. So it could be the comic version in the middle there, could be a arcade version with him in a pink costume. Not 100% sure. So as the most wanted list for the cartoon-based Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NECA is making, I'd love to see Rat King, Wingnut, and Screw Loose. That'd be a pretty cool one to make. And also Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. I think those would be my next ones I'd love to see NECA try to tackle. But kind of looking back on the Mutant Mayhem of what some people have called the top 20, just check these out and see what else we could possibly get in the future. The ones that stick out to me on this page are Scumbag and Napoleon Bonafrog. I think those look pretty awesome. And then from 12 to 1, I've already mentioned Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. I think that Muckman and Mutagen Man would probably be my next 2 that I'd love to see. What you guys think? This time we're talking about every NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This one's specifically Turtles in Time. This is the arcade game version of figures. So the first thing we got was the arcade box set back at SDCC. Came with Shredder and 3 different foot soldiers. We also got another box set with the turtles in it. Here's some promo art of them fighting each other. Notice the pixelation in the figures. Looks just like the arcade game. So the first wave of actual figures that was not SDCC, you have Leo, Donnie, a foot soldier, and Slash. They all got their little hoverboards. So there's the box and the figure for Donnie. Leo, foot soldier, and of course Slash does not have the hoverboard. So Series 2, we are going to be getting Leatherhead, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Shredder. So look at the size difference between him and the turtle. So of course Mikey again comes with that hoverboard. Shredder comes with a sword and his hand effect as if he's throwing his hand at you. Also a flame effect. And there's Raphael, of course, again with another hoverboard. So coming out Series 3, looks like we're going to be getting the Rock Soldiers from Dimension X. Also getting a couple more foot soldiers, one with a bomb he's throwing and another with which is a green one, and he's got a bow and arrow he's shooting. So coming soon, crate number 2 from Loot Crate, since NECA bought them out. We will probably be getting this arcade version of April O'Neil. Again, don't know what the packaging is going to look like or what the figure will look like. Looking forward to seeing what this will be. So as a most wanted list for the arcade version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from NECA, definitely love to see the Krang Robot. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag would be pretty cool to see. Haven't seen them at all in any form. Other forms that we've seen already are the Metalhead, Triceratons, Toka, and Razor. So I think those would all be very well taken on this arcade form of NECA TMNT. This time we're talking about every NECA TMNT 6-inch movie figure. So we had a SDCC versus GameStop. Pretty much look exactly the same. So here's that SDCC box set, 2018. And here is the individual GameStop boxes. So you got Mikey, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael. Here was the 2019 SDCC Shredder, Splinter, and Foot Soldiers 4-pack. Comes with all kinds of weapons and a weapon rack. Here's the GameStop exclusive Shredder from the movies. This is pretty much a re-release of what we had from that SDCC exclusive box set. You got the Splinter as well. And then you have 2 different foot soldiers. This is the melee weapons foot soldier. And this one is the bladed weapons foot soldier. So here is the Spirit of Splinter, coming as a loot crate. So he's kind of this glowing green color. You can see him in the picture there whenever he's got his fire glowing. It kind of shines even brighter. And with his loot crates, you got a pin, a bandana, blue foot shirt right there, and I'm not sure what the other thing is, but there's your flame as well, and you can see it glowing with the flame light turned on. So here's the box with the sides and the top showing what it comes in. Here's this size comparison with the turtles up in the top right hand corner. So go over and check out Man Cave Collectibles, where he's got a review of this Splinter. Subscribe to his channel as well. He's a good friend of mine. Now announced at 2020 Toy Fair, we are getting a Super Shredder. This is a deluxe figure, so he'll come by himself. Also, you see this image, we are getting 2 more box sets with Raph and Casey Jones. Of course, Raph has his costume on, his trench coat and hat. This will be a Walmart 2-pack. And we got Toka and Razor, which will also be another Walmart 2-pack. These guys are massive. So here is the update to this video. We got Casey Jones and Raphael in disguise, showing some promo art for them. Got all kinds of attachments for Casey, especially. I hope they all fit in his satchel. Looks like they may be a little big, but we'll see. And then Raph has several hands, his size, pizza, and another, or bandana attachment, I guess. It also announced at the same time during that Walmart release of these movie turtles are going to get, NECA just announced that they are going to release 2-packs of the movie turtles. So they were originally released as a GameStop store exclusive individually. Before that, they were actually out as SDCC 4-pack. So another opportunity to get these turtles for the 3rd time. Not sure what I feel about that. I feel like that's flooding the market with them, but that's what's happening. Also, we've had some dioramas that has come out for this. So here are all of the movie turtles loose. So you can kind of compare them all, see what you need still. And here they all are in packages that we've seen so far. So of course I have a most wanted list for NECA movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So starting off with the bottom right, definitely want to go with Turtles 3, getting them in their samurai costumes. But jumping to the newer Turtles movies, I think NECA probably should go ahead and tackle some of these guys as well. Bebop and Rocksteady, Krang, in his brain form and his robot form, and also the turtles themselves in those massive turtle shells that they have. I think those definitely need to be touched base on by NECA. What do you guys think? This time we're talking about every NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic accurate figures. So here is the 2009 SDCC box for April O'Neil with the Mousers. This is her in her blue costume. Now these two were supposed to come out as well, the green and the yellow costume, but they were canceled. We had a Shredder figure that came in this line. We had a Casey Jones. And then we also had a box for the Mousers themselves. This was the 2008 SDCC exclusive. There was a 4-pack from 2016 SDCC with Foot Soldiers and Shredder and also a little Krang. Here's a size comparison between them all. We also had all the turtles, and they all had their red masks on. So here's Raphael. They also came with a street diorama. Leonardo. Donatello. And Michelangelo. And each one of them did also come in a different packaging. So you had the round clamshell, and you also had the regular clamshell back. They all come with a tiny little turtle. So here are the other ones in their round clamshell. The backs of those clamshells. Here they are out on the diorama, put together. There is another round clamshell. Well, this was a Raphael in a black and blue. I'm not really sure what this was considered. Like a cosmic or something, maybe. And then here's another form of Leonardo with black swords. There's a New York Comic Con exclusive box set with all 4 of them. Just different pictures of them so you can see the different angles of them and what they look like. Here is a white or black and white version of that same box set. Also came with a diorama. And then there was a 2008 SDCC box set with the same black and white, but this time they had the little turtles in the box. This one was never made with the colored masks. Would have been cool though. So since NECA bought out Loot Crate, we will be getting a lot of NECA products, and here is the crate number 1 with the Comic Accurate Shredder. There will be other crates that come at the same time, and you'll get a bonus figure if you buy all 3 crates. Looking forward to that. This time we're talking about every NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie 18-inch or 1/4 scale figure. So here's Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and you can see the side view of this box. There's a lot of accessories that will come with these figures. Shredder, kind of shows his face sculpt as well in this one. There's a foot soldier. There's a comparison between the foot soldier and Raphael. And here is the baby turtle accessory set. A couple different views of them in their turtle and their pizza box. And then here is a Raphael with his trench coat, so he's in disguise. This time we're talking about every NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bobblehead slash whatever else these things are. So let's get into it. So the first thing we have are what we call Batsus. And I'm not even sure what these things are, but this is made by NECA. And it had all the turtles in their red instead of multicolored masks. The weapons were all red as well. Interesting. Let me know if you guys have any of these. Here's some more pictures of what those look like from the front and the back perspective. So the next thing we have is body knockers, and I believe the only 2 that they ever made were the Leonardo and the Donatello. Again, let me know if you guys have any of these. And then we have the head knockers. This was a Raphael and Michelangelo. So you got the opposite turtles with these. And then we also have some more head knockers, and this was also in that classic red bandana. They're all on a city scene. And the last thing we have is that life-size Leonardo that NECA made. Never made any more of them, but just this Leonardo. And of course, he's not really life-size. He's only about maybe, what, 4 feet tall? There's also a can of radioactive material, mutagen canister. It's a prop replica. It's a full size for us adults. And also a Casey Jones mask. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments. Hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up. I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.